They're off and pacing. Majestic Lance left well for the lead. Raven Alone left, driving up in between horses. Magic Sabra. They battle for early position. Majestic Lance to the front. Magic Sabra neatly dropped in second, hung on the outside third. Raven Alone coming away fourth is Don't in fifth position and settling in. See the Heat. 2 lengths back to Cam Wheel, sixth. Racing in seventh. Right Note. In eighth is Old Mustard. The early trailer is Capture Him. First race pacers are on to the back stretch. The quarter, 29 seconds flat. Majestic Lance going along comfortably. Racing in second, Magic Sabra as the pace gets back down a wee tad. In third on the inside, Raven Alone. Racing in fourth is Don't, having some road trouble. Let's See the Heat. Now Maxwell's getting out of there in a hurry. He's up fifth, now fourth, now third, now second, and See the Heat zooms on by. It's See the Heat to the front. Majestic Lance racing second. Magic Sabra third. In fourth is Raven Alone. Halfway home in 58 and 2. They move around the turn. Your leaders See the Heat. Majestic Lance racing second. Magic Sabra third. Ranging up on the outside is Old Mustard. Along the inside with no place to go, fifth. Raven Alone. On the outside, Capture Him comes on sixth. Don't, hopelessly locked in and shuffled seventh. Racing up on the outside, eighth comes Cam Wheel. They've reached the top of the stretch. Your leader by 2.5 lengths is See the Heat. Majestic Lance towards the inside, trying to come on again second. Magic Sabra third. Old Mustard racing fourth. Capture Him fifth. See the Heat is drifting out and may cost them. Majestic Lance closing on the inside. Magic Sabra in between those two. Don't is coming on belatedly third, fourth. Your leader is See the Heat, Majestic Lance, and Magic Sabra. See the Heat still in front. Tight photo for second between Magic. They're off and pacing. Royal Wings left well for the lead. Our Master Cam came away second. In third in his zone, Paoli moves up on the outside fourth. Towards the inside, Foolish Play fifth. And the early trailer is Park Lane Ace. They move on to the backstretch, and Royal Wings has the lead by 2. Racing in second, Our Master Cam, 2.5 lengths back to in his zone third. Racing in fourth. Foolish Play, Paoli is fifth, and the trailing horse, Park Lane Ace. They race to the opening quarter in 29 and 4. Your leader, Royal Wings, and he's going along comfortably up top. Leads by 2. Racing in second, Our Master Cam in his own third. Foolish Play, 2.5 lengths back fourth. Racing in fifth, Paoli, Park Lane Ace at the end. There's been no movement, no change in position. They're still in line as they race to the half. It's Under Wings leading as Maxwell guns for both ends of tonight's early daily double. He leads by 2. Racing in second, Our Master Cam in his own third. Foolish Play fourth. Paoli fifth. Park Lane Ace sixth. 3/4. Make that a half in a minute and 2/5. They move around the turn. It's still Royal Wings, the leader. Our Master Cam still second, and third is in a zone. Foolish Play fourth. Racing in fifth. Paoli, Park Lane Ace still at the end. They're still in the same order as they come to the 3/4. It's still Royal Wings, been unchallenged through the opening 3/4. He leads by 2. Our Master Cam second in his own third. 3/4, 128 and 4. They're going to have to go a whole bunch to beat the 1-5 shot as Royal Wings leads by 3. Racing in second, Our Master Cam in his own third. Racing in fourth, Paoli. Your leader is Royal Wings on the outside. Our Master Cam now out for the drive. Royal Wings, Our Master Cam closing for the lead. Our Master Cam getting up. Royal Wings second and in his own distant third. They're off and pacing. Highway Motoring left well for the lead. Hazel's Boy came away to the inside second, driving up from the center of the track looking for an early spot. His Raging Society inside straight came away fourth. In fifth, Pete the Cheat, 2 lengths back. Kiss of Aloha fifth. Now sixth, that is. Racing in seventh is Hey You Get Off My Cloud. Paradigm came away eighth and ninth position. Chiefs Frost, HP's Legacy at the end. third race pacers move on to the backstretch, and they've reached the quarter in 30 1/5. Your leader, Highway Motoring, racing in second. Hazel's Boy in third position up the backstretch. Raging Society inside straight, contemplating pulling from fourth. Pete the Cheat racing in fifth, and sixth, Kissin' Aloha. Then to the outside, moving up, Hey You Get Off My Cloud. Saving ground, advancing inside, Chief's Frost, Paradiem on the outside, ninth. Trailing the field is HP's Legacy. Highway Motoring takes this field to a half in 101 4, and they move around the turn. It's Highway Motoring, the leader on the outside, gaining ground second. Pete the Cheat covered up along the inside third is Hazel's Boy. Kissin' Aloha now moving up on the outside fourth, and he's only 2.5 lengths from the leader. Then on the inside, Raging Society, no place to go, fifth. Third over sixth, Hey You Get Off My Cloud. Towards the inside with no place to go, inside straight. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. Your leader, Highway Motoring, Pete the Cheat, right alongside second. These two battle for the lead. Towards the inside, Hazel's Boy wants racing room third. Kissin' Aloha closing up on the outside fourth. Still further out, Hey You Get Off My Cloud. Final eighth of a mile, Highway Motoring by 2. Here comes HP's Make That Raging Society charging through second. On the outside and third, Kissin' Aloha. It's Highway Motoring, the leader, as they come to the wire. Highway Motoring wins it by 2. Tight for second between... Trotters are sent on their way, and there's confusion at the start. Sensational Star and Willy Wonka. They race into the first turn, and from the outside, Spanish 2 now takes the lead. Racing in second, Rosina Mighty Deal in third position. Emily Rose racing in fourth. Call Her Darling looking to drop in fifth. Poochie Poo, and she does, right in front of the gapping Sensational Star, sixth and seventh. JT Oscar. Superman's Girl is eighth. Racing in ninth, pre-sorted, far back trailing Willy Wonka. They went by the quarter, 31 seconds flat. Your leader on the outside now is Rosina Mighty Deal, and it's Rosina Mighty Deal to the front. Spanish Tune racing second and third. Emily Rose racing in fourth. Is Call Her Darling in fifth position to the half. Poochie Poo. On the inside, Sensational Star next, followed up on the outside by JT Oscar. Then it's Superman's Girl. Pre-sorted far back, Willy Wonka. They race by the half in a time of 1:02 flat, and they move around the turn. Call Her Darling moves quickly to the front. Racing in second, Rosina Mighty Deal up on the outside. Poochie Poo gains ground third. Moving up on the outside fourth is JT Oscar. Shuffled fifth with no place to go. Spanish Tune then to the outside. Superman's Girl is on the move. They reach the top of the stretch. Call Her Darling on the inside. Poochie Poo on the outside. Head and head for the lead. Off 3/4 in 1:31 4. They're in the stretch. On the inside, it's still Call Her Darling. Poochie Poo right alongside second. Looking for racing room. Rosina Mighty Deal on the outside. JT Oscar. Call Her Darling's under urging on the inside. Racing second. Rosina Mighty Deal. Poochie Poo's dropping back. On the outside, JT Oscar. It's Call Her Darling, the leader, racing in second. Rosina Mighty Deal. In third is JT Oscar. They're often pacing. Off stride is Broadway Sweetie. Broadway Sweetie's off stride. From the outside, Vags Classic Star out quickly for the lead. DL Heidi parked and looks to drop in second. Along the inside, Lake Hills Nancy came away third. Sam Becca fourth. Racing in fifth to the quarter, Marengo Coco in sixth position. Broadway Approach, Our Beer Money seventh. Far back trailing but back pacing, Broadway Sweetie. They move on to the backstretch, and Vags Classic Star has the lead. DL Heidi second off a quarter, 28 4. It's Vags Classic Star, the leader. DL Heidi racing second. On the inside and third, Lake Hills Nancy, Sam Becca fourth. On the outside, there goes Broadway Approach up to be fifth. Racing in sixth, Marengo Coco. Our Beer Money seventh. Far back trailing still, Broadway Sweetie. They race to the half, and your leader, Vags Classic Star, on the outside. Broadway Approach up to challenge second. Racing on the inside third. DL Heidi halfway home in 58-3. They move around the turn. Vags Classic Star leads a length and a half on the outside. Broadway Approach Park second. DL Heidi on the inside third. Ranging up on the outside fourth. That's Marengo Coco towards the inside with no place to go. Fifth, Lake Hills Nancy. Our beer money out there, sixth, Sambuca seventh. Far back out of it, Broadway Sweetie. Heads are turned for home in the fifth at Balmoral. Vags Classic Star on a short lead. Broadway Approach up to challenge on the outside, second towards the inside, and third. Lake Hills Nancy on the outside coming on fourth. Marengo Coco. Now it's Broadway Approach taking the lead. Marengo Coco made a break. Now there's some road trouble between Marengo Coco and Lake Hills Nancy. Your leader, Broadway Approach, our beer money closing up on the outside with DL Heidi on the inside. Broadway Approach in front. It's going to be tight for second between Lake Hills Nancy and our beer money. They're off and pacing. Gilboy out for the lead. Papa Red came away second. Van Cruz third. Coming away fourth is Stairmaster, and fifth is High-Tailed Henry. Hampton's Jim Bob sixth in the early trailer. Cam Scott. They move on to the backstretch, and it's Gilboy, the leader, racing in second position. Van Cruz, Papa Red settles in third. Closing the gap now, fourth, Stairmaster. High-Tailed Henry fifth. Hampton's Jim Bob sixth. Cam Scott at the end. They've reached the quarter in 27-4. Up the backstretch they go. Gilboy, the leader, racing in second. Van Cruz, Papa Red third, and fourth is Stairmaster. High-Tailed Henry fifth, and on the move. Then to the outside, Hampton's Jim Bob comes on sixth, trailing the field, Cam Scott. 7 lanes covers the field as they race to the half. It's Gilboy going along comfortably up on the outside. High-Tailed Henry moves up second. On the inside, Van Cruz third, halfway home, 57-3. Less than a half mile the pace in the race. It's Gilboy, the leader. On the outside, High-Tailed Henry second. Van Cruz covered up along the inside third. Hampton's Jim Bob on the outside would cover fourth, and he's 2 lanes from the leader. Towards the inside with no place to go, fifth. Papa Red, Cam Scott comes on sixth, and shuffled seventh is Stairmaster as they turn for the money. It's Gilboy showing the way. High-Tailed Henry hanging alongside second. Van Cruz wants racing him third. Papa Red, no place to go fourth. On the outside, Hampton's Jim Bob coming on fifth. From far back, Cam Scott's coming on, 6 in with a chance in the final eighth of a mile. Gilboy's getting pressure from both sides. On the inside, Van Cruz. On the outside, Hampton's Jim Bob. High-Tailed Henry between horses. Now it's High-Tailed Henry getting the lead. High-Tailed Henry getting up tight for... They're off and pacing. Steady Dollar left well for the lead. On the outside, Trump Park left well. Towards the inside, 04 third. Sportsmaster came away fourth in fifth position to the quarter. Isometrics, Time for Speed, and Miller's Slider, the trailing exacta. They move on to the backstretch, and from the outside, Trump Park now has the lead. It's Trump Park to the front, racing in second. Steady Dollar in third position. 04 Sportsmaster under a strong hold is fourth. Racing in fifth, Isometrics. Time for Speed drives out of sixth, and then to the outside, Miller's Slider seventh. The quarter went in 30 seconds flat. Up the backstretch they go. On the outside, Time for Speed now on a power move, and Time for Speed takes the lead. Racing in second, Trump Park in third position. That's Steady Dollar. 04 fourth. On the outside, Miller's Slider fifth. Towards the inside with no place to go, sixth. Sportsmaster trailing the field, but on the move, Isometrics. 7 lanes covers the field off a half, 59-3. They move around the turn. Your leader is Time for Speed by 2, racing in second. Trump Park on the outside, 04 gains ground third. Steady Dollar advancing on the inside fourth. Miller Slider out there fifth. Then it's Sportsmaster, and trailing the field, Isometrics. They've reached the top of the stretch. Time for Speed turns for home, 2 on top. Trump Park Racing second and third. Steady Dollars. Miller Slider 3 wide fourth. In the stretch, Time for Speed, the leader. Racing in second and coming out for the drive is Trump Park on the inside. Steady Dollar coming on third. Miller Slider closing ground fourth. Time for Speed leads on the outside. Trump Park on the inside. Steady Dollars coming on. Now it's Trump Park getting the lead. Steady Dollars closing on the inside. Trump Park and Steady Dollar. Trump Park to win it. Steady Dollar second, tight for third. They're off and pacing. Broadway Creation left well for the lead. Rainy Day Blues out sharply second. Coming away third. Coco Row from the outside driving up is Love Lady. Towards the inside now fourth. Marengo Eve. Love Lady parked fifth. Phobia got away sixth and seventh. Coming at you as they race on to the backstretch. Your leader by a length and a half. Broadway Creation. Rainy Day Blues second. Coco Row third. They move to the opening quarter in 28 and 4. It's Broadway Creation, the leader. Rainy Day Blues second. Coco Row third. And fourth, Marengo Eve up on the outside. There goes Phobia fifth. Sixth along the inside, Love Lady. Then to the outside coming at you seventh. Racing in eighth, Society Jan. Fox Valley Jessica ninth. And Brandon's Winner Can See 'Em All. They race to the half, and your new leader now, Rainy Day Blues. It's Rainy Day Blues to the front. There goes Phobia charging quickly to the leader. Half and 58 and 1, and it's Phobia on the outside. Rainy Day Blues on the inside. These two battle for the lead. Broadway Creation towards the inside, third. Final 3/8 of the mile. It's Rainy Day Blues a half length. Phobia on the outside, second. Moving up to be third, coming at you. Broadway Creation towards the inside, fourth. Then on the inside, losing ground fifth, Coco Row. Society Jan comes on sixth. 3 wide seventh, Fox Valley Jessica. 3/4, 127 and 1. They're in the stretch. Rainy Day Blues on the inside. On the outside, the challenger is Phobia. Ranging up on the outside, third through the stretch comes Marengo Eve. Make that on the outside. Now on the inside, it's Rainy Day Blues. Marengo Eve closing on the inside, coming at you on the outside. Fox Valley Jessica. Here comes Marengo Eve. That's Marengo Eve on the outside coming at you. Very tight. They're off and pacing. Goal line left well for the lead. L.V. Hinover left well. Towards the inside moving out. Linebacker Spur. It's goal line to the front. Linebacker Spurs second, settling in third as L.V. Hinover New Pitches fourth. Coming away fifth, Native Scooter, Placid Bill sixth and seventh, Stetson, Fish and Ships at the end. They move on to the backstretch and race to the quarter. Goal line shows the way. Racing in second, linebacker Spur, L.V. Hinover third. They've reached the quarter in a time of 28 and 4/5. It's goal line, the leader by 2. Linebacker Spur Racing second and third, L.V. Hinover. Racing in fourth, New Pitch, Native Scooter fifth. 2 lengths back, Placid Bill sixth, Stetson seventh. Still trailing, Fish and Ships. They race to the half, and your leader is goal line, going along unchallenged on the lead. Racing in second, linebacker Spur. On the inside, saving ground third is L.V. Hinover. New Pitch on the move on the outside, fourth. Halfway home, 58 and 1. They move around the turn. Goal line leads by 2. Linebacker Spurs second, a length. New Pitch comes on the outside, third. L.V. Hinover locked in on the inside, fourth. Final 3/8 of the mile. Goal line leads by 3. Linebacker Spurs second. New Pitch hanging on the outside, third. Locked in with no place to go, fourth. L.V. Hinover on the outside, Native Scooter wide for the drive. They're in the stretch, and they're all chasing goal line. He's looking for the finish line. Goal line, the leader. Here comes linebacker Spur. L.V. Hinover now shakes loose, and he's motoring up on the outside. It's linebacker Spur, the leader. L.V. Hinover's coming to him on the outside. Native Scooter Racing third. Linebacker Spur on the inside. L.V. Hinover on the outside. These two in a drive to the wire. L.V. Hinover gets up to win it. Linebacker Spur second. They're often pacing. Quick Cream make that on the outside. Fox Valley Pretend also left. Towards the inside, Anxious D. Far outside driving out. In 10-2. Caught 5 wide into the turn as Ms. Carbon Copy also leaving for an early spot as Keeley's Baby. They're battling for the lead and position, and from the outside in 10-2 now takes the lead. On the outside, Ms. Carbon Copy up to be second. Fox Valley Pretend third. Ranging up on the outside fourth, Ms. Carbon Copy. In fifth position to the quarter, Anxious D racing in sixth, Molly Dew. Quick Cream back to seventh to the outside, Trendy Liz eighth, Fox Valley Katie ninth, past the Gravy at the end. Quarter 28-1, they race to the half in a continued battle for the lead. Now from the outside, Keeley's Baby draws clear a length and a half. Racing second, Ms. Carbon Copy in 10-2 third. Racing in fourth, Fox Valley Pretend. There goes Molly Dew ranging up on the outside fifth, halfway home in a quick 56-2. They swing around the turn and Keeley's Baby leads by 2. Ms. Carbon Copy second. Here comes in 10-2 ranging up on the outside third. Molly Dew moving up strongly fourth. Locked in with no place to go, Fox Valley Pretend fifth. Trendy Liz comes on sixth. Moving to the outside seventh is a strong Fox Valley Katie. Heads are turned for home in the nightcap, and in 10-2 is taking the lead. 3/4 and 126-1. They're in the stretch. It's in 10-2, the leader. Closing up on the outside, second through the stretch comes Trendy Liz. Molly Dew between horses third. Fox Valley Katie and past the Gravy are closing up. There's 4 in a drive. Trendy Liz, here comes Fox Valley Katie. Past the Gravy's on the outside. It's down to 3 with Fox Valley Katie now getting the lead. Past the Gravy coming on. Fox Valley Katie in front. Past the Gravy second.